What?
Yes. I'm
What is
so,
going on with the market? It's
dude.
crazy.
Yes.
L- l-
$62,000 plus. Actually,
it's like every
actually,
day I'm hitting a new all-time high on my
I
my
know.
personal portfolio, and
I'm
Bitcoin
I'm
is
just so
leading the
pumped.
way. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I don't know what's going on. Bitcoin, what was it? Here, I'm gonna
Dude,
go ahead and pull up a chart.
yeah, pull that chart right up because I am just we're gonna see an all-time high, I think, right before the halving.
Oh my God. Here we go. Here's Bitcoin. Right. Look at that. This is the weekly chart, weekly wicks. Look at
Dude, look at
that.
that thing. Look at that.
You know,
Oh, it's so
here we
crazy.
are. I mean, this was back in the fall of 2023, right? In the
Yep.
20,000 range. Don't you wish you would have bought a lot more there?
Oh my word.
Oh,
Seriously.
and check it out. So this is like 5 months. In 5 months, Bitcoin's gone up like 140%. That's crazy. Well, even let's just do this last bump. Let's just do like the last month. The last month it's up 55%. And look, I mean, to me, I don't see much here stopping it from hitting its all-time high.
No. I
But
mean,
I
there's
mean, we
like
had this
what
big
it's
wig.
nothing but just going up at this point.
I do think we're going to see a little bit of a retrace. What do we get up to? I'm going to go over here real quick and just look at CoinGecko, pull up Bitcoin. I
While
just
you're
want to
looking
see
that up,
its
just want to
range.
remind everybody that Brian and I, we're not financial advisors. We just like crypto a lot. And we're really stoked
Okay.
about what's going to happen with the market. So, but make sure you guys do your own research. Also,
Yeah.
if you guys like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, that would mean the world to us. Let's do that. It'd be awesome. And sorry, I'm like losing my voice, by the way. I think I've got the laryngitis.
Yeah, Bitcoin got up to 64,000 and change. That was like
Hmm.
crazy. I think it's going to retest. I think could we see it back go below 60,000? Yeah, I think it's possible that I think we could have I mean, it's possible we could have a serious retest and go back down and retest 50,000. We really didn't retest 50,000. We had this
Yeah,
area here where we went up to 20 from 28,000 roughly to like 42,000. And you can see there was a period of time, there's what, several weeks here. There's like 63 days, so like 2 months where it went sideways right here. And then here we go. It just shot off again like a rocket. So I think we're going to have to see some type of consolidation up here for Bitcoin to catch its breath, right? I really do. I think the range that we're going to consolidate in is, could we stay in the 50s? I mean, could it be kind of like a 52 to 57, $58,000 channel? Or are we just going to make a couple more wicks here and then shoot back up and make a new all-time high? I
that's a
don't
really good
know. I
question.
mean, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go to the daily chart real quick and just
I mean, I seriously think that we're going to have a retrace. We have to. We have to have these healthy corrections at some
right.
point. But in the end, we're going to be
Yeah, I
testing
mean,
all new time highs
I think
before
we're
the
gonna
halving,
see
I
a
think.
retrace of Bitcoin and it's gonna go ahead and consolidate in the mid 50s. That's my guess.
Before the halving and then
Before
after.
the halving, I think we're gonna see a consolidation probably over the next 2 or 3 weeks in the mid 50s. And then I think we might have some hype again. Um, End of March, beginning of April. I think the halving's like April 16th or something like that. I don't have the exact date, but I think it's in the middle of April. So I really do. I think we might have a retest of the mid $50,000 range, 55, $58,000, and go sideways for a little bit, gain some more momentum and strength. And I think we're going to see a push, and it's going to push to to the all-time high of Bitcoin before the halving. Whether it breaks it or not, I'm not sure. But I think we're going to be right around that range when we have the halving. So, and after that, my guess is I'm still sticking to my prediction of 207,000 as Bitcoin is going to hit at the peak of this
I
market.
know. So Brian inspired our title here of 200,000 Bitcoin 2024. I think it's super possible. It's just crazy to think about for me. Just absolutely crazy to think about.
I'm going to look at Bitcoin dominance real quick
Can you
because
imagine?
that's got to be getting up there as well.
Like, seriously though, can you imagine?
Ooh, actually, altcoins are catching up now. But look at the dominance. It got up to 55%. Remember what I said? I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that Bitcoin dominance get up to like roughly 60%. I'm going to go ahead and just zoom out a little bit, get a better look at this. But here's the Bitcoin dominance, right? And I was saying it's going to probably get pushed up into this area right here. So I think it's going to be 60 to 65% dominance at some point. So right now, here you see on the Bitcoin dominance chart, it looks like we could be having a golden cross setup coming up because the 50-day moving average is coming up to the 200-day moving average. We'll see what happens. It looks like the 20-day moving average for the Bitcoin dominance chart was providing support. You can see it's just all hitting the 20-day moving average and going back up. So I
Dude, that
think
is
Bitcoin's
wild.
taking a breath, right? Right now we're kind of going sideways a little bit in the low 60 to 62,000. Altcoins are catching up. I mean, I have some altcoins of my own personal holdings that are up, 5, 10, 15%. Like I have right now, AIs are going really well. Like my ocean protocol in the last 24 hours is up still, excuse me, still up 8%. I have Dent. I think I'm going to be releasing a video today on Dent.
Yeah,
That's up.
we got one
Dent
coming
is
out
up
from you.
over 12% on the 24-hour. Gala. That's another one I haven't talked about in forever. Gala gaming token. That thing's up 15%. So all these different altcoins are popping and moving up, and you could see that Bitcoin dominance was going sideways now. So I think altcoins are catching up. Bitcoin's recharging, and we're going to just rinse and repeat. Bitcoin is going to go ahead and charge up where the altcoins will lag behind. But I still think 60% Bitcoin dominance is in play.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, I totally
So
agree with you. And here, I want to take a look at this really quick.
yeah, go ahead.
So obviously our fear and greed index is up to 86 now.
Oh my, sell.
Look at that. 86.
That's crazy.
This is a greedy market right now. Like
Oh yeah.
greedy market. But it's just like,
FOMO
you know,
is driving that
how
too,
high is that going to go until that needs to start, taking some rest?
right?
Yeah, $62,000 Bitcoin right now. Oh, dude.
Look at the market cap, 1.2 trillion
Market cap right now,
for Bitcoin.
1.34
I mean, on
trillion.
Bitcoin, yeah. Total market cap's 2.34 trillion.
Dude, look at that. That is crazy. So yeah,
So
we could very well see a
so
an
is there
all-time
still
high.
another 20 to 30%
Look at that.
growth possibility in the next 45 days?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but
I mean, we could see an all-time high for our total market cap before the halving for sure.
we could
I
definitely.
I definitely think that's doable.
But also, I mean, definitely a bullish market. Trend is definitely up. So,
The past
but
24 hours, this guy has been
Floki,
Floki. Anybody know
meme
what
coin.
Floki
It's
is?
a meme coin, I think. Uh,
Excuse me. So all the meme coins are taking off right now. Obviously, you got Shiba, Floki,
there's a
Dog
Trump meme
Flight.
coin. There's a Trump Magna meme coin too.
No, but like, look at this. Legit right now, within the past 7 days, most of these are minus Bitcoin Cash, which by the way is
Shiba?
freaking out right
Holy
now.
cow.
Yeah,
Dog with that. With that. What is that the
yeah, we talked
number?
about that one the other day. Such an interesting coin. I don't know what is going on with meme coins right now. But here's a question that I have, and I'd like to know what your guys' thoughts are. Why the frig is Bitcoin Cash up 40% on the 24 hour?
I have
Like
no idea.
what the hell? Dude, it's climbing. Why is it doing this? What's happening right now? Does anybody know what's going on right now? Like
Yeah, I
what
have no idea.
it makes me want to ask and it makes me question. Hold on a second.
Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Gold.
Yes, of course. Bitcoin Gold up 13,
I used to have
15%.
Bitcoin Gold back in the
Why
day
why are the forks climbing right now?
because it's hype.
I guess
People,
so,
you
but
know
so
what?
there's
I
something
mean,
really
look at the
interesting
greed in the
about
market.
you got the
The same thing
forks.
happened before
Yeah, but you got the forks and the meme coins are taking off right now.
because people don't know. People are just going, "Oh my God, it has Bitcoin in the name. It's got to be good."
Yeah, I guess
And,
so.
and
It's
what
just
happens is they don't realize they see Bitcoin price at 62,000. Well, I can't buy any of that. It's too expensive.
hey, remember when we
But I
talked
can
about
get
ape
Bitcoin
coins?
Cash or Bitcoin Gold is at $33. Well, I can buy 10 of those.
Right,
So
exactly.
that's that mentality of thinking. So they're buying the Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Gold. I bet you Bitcoin Diamond too,
Yeah, the Bitcoin Diamond,
and the
that's
meme coins.
it's just so funny to me, all these forks that are, just still prominently going up. It's just really interesting to me. But hey, dude, more power to him. I like Bitcoin Gold, by the way. Bitcoin Gold is my favorite fork of all forks.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't have. Do you
I
have
freaking
any?
love it. No.
No.
I'm just saying it's my
Are you gonna
favorite one of
buy
them all.
any? No.
I don't think so. No, dude. There's so many other things out there that I care about more than Bitcoin Gold. But actually it would be kind of fun to have one whole Bitcoin Gold. Like that would actually be kind of cool. Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah,
Just
there
have
you go.
one,
And
just
have
one.
one Bitcoin Diamond.
I'll mint that little Bitcoin
Oh,
Gold.
Bitcoin Gold's only like $33.
Wait, what? I thought it was
Yeah.
500. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm thinking
Bitcoin
of
Cash.
cash. I'm sorry. I meant cash. It'd be
Yeah.
nice to have one Bitcoin Cash. Maybe I'll have one Bitcoin Cash, one Bitcoin Gold, one Bitcoin Diamond. Well, I'll just have one of every fork that's ever come out.
Right.
I think that'd be actually pretty awesome. Why not? And then I'll digitally present them all
Right.
on the back of my wall.
Here's my Bitcoin, you
That's
know.
my fork. That's a fork. That's a fork. And then I'll have an actual fork on the wall from my dinner table.
Buy one of those big ones you see in the restaurant, like the giant fork.
Actually, that'd be really funny if I had a huge fork up there, but it has like a bunch of symbols like Bitcoin, gold, cash, and all these things. Only
Diamond.
crypto people would get that. They'd be like, "There's a giant
Yep.
fork up there." Oh,
I
dude,
know.
I'm such a nerd. All right.
So let's continue. I'm going to go ahead and share this article
Hey,
real quick.
well, yeah. Before you do that, though, could you do me one little chart favor?
Yeah, I sure can.
Can you look up the total market cap chart?
All right. Uh,
I'm just curious about that right now.
all right. Let's see. I'll
The
get it up
total
here.
crypto chart. I want to see if crypto is going to go past its all-time high of I forget what its all-time high of was it 3 trillion?
Yeah, roughly 3 trillion.
Yep.
3.02
And I
trillion.
want to see if it's going to go past that, before the halving or not, because that'll be
So
interesting to
here,
see.
here we are.
Yeah.
Total market cap, right?
Yeah.
And this level here was a little bit of like the 2 trillion mark was kind of probably a little bit of resistance, but it blew right through it. So
Jeez, yeah.
I don't see much in the way of stopping it from going to the reaching the total market cap of 3 trillion. Really. I mean, there's nothing in here to
So
really
it looks like
stop
it's
it. There's
more
not
than
a lot of
doable.
price action. I mean, this went down pretty quickly. Here we are, just oops, go a different way on that.
So it is more than doable right now, it seems.
Right. So roughly that's like call it, 45 days or so. It went from all-time high to the level we're at now, and we got about 45 days left before the halving. Is it possible it could gain all of that in the next 45 days? I think it is possible.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it's a 50-50 chance that we're going to see or be pushing the total market all-time high by the time the halving comes. Because remember, Bitcoin just had this huge push up, right?
Yeah.
It just, well, the market did in general, but we know Bitcoin did since middle of February. The thing's been just going crazy. The total market's gone up 42% in the last, you know, in the last 3 weeks. It's gone up 42%,
Isn't that wild, dude?
so
42%. Think about that for a second.
that's big number.
Well, the crazy thing, what blows my mind is that nobody is seeing that other than us crypto people.
I
Like,
know.
like no one, like everybody that's into the big stocks, like no one, well, most people that are in stocks understand crypto to at least a small degree, but not really. I mean, like there's like people are missing out on these numbers. They're like ninja numbers, you know? They're just like just quick.
Another 30,
And then
35%. We're at the all-time high.
dude, actually a perfect example of what I'm trying to say right now. I had a buddy reach out to me who's not into crypto, okay?
Yep.
I told him last year, dude, you got to invest in crypto. Okay? Like you got to get into it. This was back in like October. And I said, trust me, I'm like, we're creeping up towards the Bitcoin halving. It's gonna creep up on you. And dude,
Um,
think about the price. I want you to look at the price of Bitcoin back in October.
all
Or
right.
geez, just look at the chart you're looking at right now for
Total
October.
two. This is without Bitcoin. This is just the altcoin market,
So altcoin
right?
market right now from
Is that a
back in
trillion?
October. Huh?
Back in October?
Yeah.
Here we go. October 30th. It's down here at like, just call it 600 trillion. I mean, 600 billion,
600 billion.
right? Back in October.
$600 billion in October.
Yeah. So the end of October, we'll just call it right there,
So what
592 billion. And now the close is right here. So it closed 65%.
so we've had a 65%
Actually,
increase.
the high 65, what you call it, seven, almost 80% gain in the last 120 days.
Okay, so basically we've had a 65 to 80% increase since my buddy and I have talked. He has still not invested a penny in crypto.
I have
And
some
you
friends.
and no, but get this. He calls me yesterday or the day before, and he's like, dude, have you seen Bitcoin?
"Hmm, no, I haven't.
I'm just
I don't
like,
watch this
have
at
I
all,
seen Bitcoin? What do
right?
you mean, have I seen it? He's like, dude, it's like so high right now. Like, when did that happen? I'm like, what? Yeah, exactly. This is what happens. It just like it
So
just
here
keeps
comes the FOMO.
slowly going up. Yeah, now everyone wants to invest big time in the green. Which, by the way, it's still a great time to invest because, I mean, in my opinion, you're gonna see him. You know, if it's like if you can handle just holding, you know, you're going to do well with crypto, in my opinion. If you're just going to hold,
Right. Yep.
like getting into the whole trading thing, like, you know, swing trading, and you got to know what you're doing. You got to know your crap with that stuff, you know?
And even then, you could still lose your money,
Yeah. But
you
like,
know?
dude, it's just people, it's just so funny to me because people are like, I'm not, I'm not ready to invest. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Or they'll just be like, no, it's not gonna go up.
So
It's just
I
like every
really do
time.
think Bitcoin and the total market in general, we're going to start seeing maybe a little correction or sidewards action here for a little bit. Build up some more momentum and strength before its next push up.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what
you're right about that.
I mean, you look at all the charts, really, that's the total two, you know, whoops, total three, which is altcoins minus Ethereum. You know, I mean, they're all looking the same. I mean, if we look at individual coins, I mean, actually, let me look at BTC versus Ethereum right now, because um, Ethereum's been moving too.
That's it.
So you can see this is Bitcoin versus Ethereum. This isn't the chart I was looking for. Anyway, I'll have to find the chart I was looking for. But just regular Ethereum, they're saying Ethereum could hit $8,000 this year. I mean, look at Ethereum,
Dude, that is so
the number
crazy.
two coin.
It's
Look at
yeah,
that.
it's like dude, yeah.
You
It is
you know,
seriously going to explode. I mean, we're just having that gradual
I
takeoff
think we
right
could
now, you
see
know?
$3,000 get retested with Ethereum. And it's going to get retested.
You think so?
Yep. So, what other coins? Like, well, the Maple, one of my favorite coins, which I have a swing trade involved. Whoop, you can see I still have my lines on it. The bull flag. You can see where it definitely broke out, and I bought, at 1388, the other day. So we'll see. we'll see. It broke out and it came back down and kind of tested that top top line of the bull flag as support and then bounced back off. So we'll see what happens with this trade. I have this swing trade placed, and my sell order is up around here, $22 or so. But that's, to me, is not many of them are out there that are showing the bull flag. What's another one we haven't looked at?
Well,
WC.
TIA, dude, I'm actually wanting this to.
All right,
We got to check
TIA.
that out.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, we're gonna be Brian put together a dent coin yesterday. We're gonna be releasing that today. Check out our newest or Brian's latest update on Maple Finance. We just released that video. If you guys want, check that video. I mean, I'm pumped about it.
So
I think
here's
Maple is a gem right now, and Brian did such a good job with that. So check that one out.
Thank you.
Dent's coming out here soon. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If there's anything you guys want us to talk about, like, let us know. Like, seriously, if there's, certain coins you want us to look up, we'll look them up, check them out, get into it. I mean, save you guys some time for vetting these things. We'll do it for you. But just remember, you got full responsibility if you're going to invest in stuff for yourself.
So TIA, I'm going to actually go with the 8-hour wicks to get me a little more information. Right. So, but TIA, definitely doesn't look the greatest right now on the charts. You can see
Yeah, I've been feeling that. It's
the 50 and the 20-day are inverse.
Try. Can you draw some lines on that at all? Because that's
Yeah.
like,
All right.
it looks like it might be working its way towards something that needs to make a decision.
All right. So you can see, like, yeah, pretty much. Oops.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it looks like it's just like, just
You know,
yeah.
so it's kind of like in this channel. It's consolidating, hopefully. But if you look at so there's that channel there. And you can see it's bounced off the 200-day moving average a couple times, which is good. That's holding as support.
Yeah.
But the 20 and the 50-day moving average is acting as resistance for the most part. So it's in this channel, roughly, from 16 to call it 1750. So we'll have to wait and see, to me, what's going to happen with this. If it breaks, I mean, at some point it'll break above the top line here, which is resistance right now, probably around 1750 or so. And then I think it's going to go ahead and break out again. But, I think it's catching its breath. If it goes below the 200-day moving average, if it does break below that, I would think we're going to go, if it breaks below that, we're going to go back down to like below $14 down in this range. But I'm just watching it. I'm not buying any right now. I don't think I want to buy any yet. I want to see what happens. I mean, if you're just if you're just building a bag to hold long term, anywhere in this channel is probably a decent price to buy. But
Yeah.
maybe wait till it's at the bottom end of this channel. Maybe it gets down low 16, maybe 15.50, somewhere in there. Yeah, around $16, there'd probably be a decent price to buy if you're buying and holding. But this is not a good trade setup if you're trading this.
Yeah,
Definitely, I would definitely wait. If it breaks above, like I said, 1770, I mean, if you were trading that, I'd probably buy, probably it breaks above and it's probably going to come back down and retest. So just say you bought somewhere around $18, you could go ahead and do, and it gets back to that all-time high. That's an 18% gain. That could be a quick trade.
Yeah, it looks
But
to me, it looks to me like it's really, for those of you who like it, it's more of a long-term hold at this point, it seems.
yeah, it's consolidating. So we'll see what happens with that one. What was another one I was going to look at? I forgot where I was going to go. But another one that's been moving. I haven't really looked at the chart is Clover Finance.
Yeah, that's
Right?
been killing it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Clover Finance has been killing it. CFG's been killing it. I want to look up CFG, by the way. We don't get a lot of hits on our CFG videos, but I will say that is a hidden gem, dude. Like it really is a hidden gem.
Look at Clover Finance.
Dude, look at that thing.
Let's
It's
go to
ready to
the,
make some serious jumps.
well, it's made some jumps, really. I mean, look at that. It's testing this area right now. So again, that one, if we go, this is just from, we'll just call it the last month. Let me go
Yeah,
here. Roughly the last month, it's up 50% plus,
so crazy.
which is nice. I have a nice bag of that I've been holding for a long time because I bought, I started buying it when it first came out, um, back in 2021, the end of 2021, which we all know was the bull market, right? If you look at it, holy, all right, here we go. All right, it was way over here, roughly $1.88 was its high. It came out during the bull market, but it stayed around and then it just went bottom dropped out, but it's coming back. I think once we break this this right here, once we break through, a little over 8 cents, I think we're gonna definitely go up to
Do you think we're gonna break 8 cents this week?
it's possible, yeah. But then after it breaks that 8 cents, I mean, we're talking, we got a 4 or 5x that could happen pretty quick. It could go all the way up to 46 cents, 48 cents. That's 6x. So who knows? Like I said, I bought way back when it was first coming out, and I kind of bought all the way down. I bought a lot down in this area, tried to improve my dollar cost average. So I'm still down on my holdings with CLV because of full disclosure, because of my where I started buying it. But I definitely drove my average price down. So, it moves another penny or so, I'll be at the break even point, and then I'm just waiting for it to go to the moon. I like CLV, so I think we're gonna at least see its all-time high. But let's go to the coin gecko here real quick. Yeah, my computer's moving a little slow today. I'm gonna look up CLV and just see if the market could support the all-time high for it coming up. Because remember, some of these coins, the all-time highs when it came out, there are a lot less coins in circulation, right? So if you take in consideration the coins that are out there now, they could be double the amount in circulation. You can see right now, Clover Finance, it's 645 on the market cap, a little over 7 cents. So this is a micro one. So you look at it, it's $57 million market cap, 71 million fully diluted. So I like to see those numbers because that's telling me 80% of the coins are already in circulation. So if they have a coin dump or release coins liquidation or release coins onto the market, there's not many more coins to release. So it's not going to drive the price down too much. So let's see, its all-time high was $1.88, 96% below where it is now. So let's see, $1.88.
Hey, I'm gonna go refresh my coffee while you're
Yep.
chatting about this.
All right. And we go ahead and divide that by the 7 cents. 0.7127. Enter. That's a 26x. So can the market support a 26x for Clover Finance if it got back to its all-time high? Well, we're even going to go to the fully diluted market cap if all coins were released. So that would be 71,269,902. So that would put Clover Finance at $1.8 billion market cap. I definitely think this bull market, could support a $2 billion market cap for Clover Finance. Because if we go here and you look at the market cap now, like let's go to the total market cap now. So just keeping that number in mind. So if as the market is today at 2 trillion plus, right? You can see, oh my goodness, look at all so it'd be probably right around here. So if the Clover Finance was 1.8, $1.9 billion market cap, fully diluted, that'd be 55 or 56 ranking on total market cap. We know, like I say, we think the market cap is going to probably be $8, $10 trillion at the peak. Who knows? So if it's at 8 to 10 trillion dollar market cap, I definitely think Clover Finance has a chance to go ahead and do that 26x and hit its all-time high. But you look at this now. Look at how many coins, how many projects out there have a valuation, total market cap of over $1 billion now. There's 110 cryptocurrencies that have $1 billion market cap or larger. That's 110 companies. That's crazy. And even look, number 200 is still $383 million. I'm telling you, I mean, we're going to see, there's probably going to be 300 projects that are going to be worth $1 billion or more. I really think number's going to at least double. So that'd be 220 projects with the $1 billion market cap or more. Who knows? I mean, there's going to be so much growth, but the big thing is, hoping that you're in the right projects, the right coins, maximize the growth and gains that they're going to give. But like I said, Clover Finance, it's definitely been making its move the last couple weeks. So, really liking it. So let's see, what is another one that we can look at? Look at Clover Finance is sweet. I'm going to go ahead and pull up CFG because that one's been moving as well. So CFG, a lot going on here. You can see beginning of January kind of peaked here at like 80 cents, 81 cents. And then it had this, the month of January was not friendly for CFG, but you can see it came down here and it was just using the 200-day moving average as support, and it stayed there. Multiple times it touched it and bounced right back. And finally it decided to go. I actually have a swing trade on CFG, which I placed, I actually bought in right around this level, and I have a sell order. Whoops, wrong mark. I bought in just below 50 cents, and my sell order is 74.6. I figured it was going to make it up to this level. So for some reason, I see a wick here, but I didn't fill. So
I'm back.
but anyway, I'm looking at CFG. So I do have a
Nice.
swing trade placed on this one.
Dude,
Where
CFG's been taking off.
I bought back at 49, and I'm waiting for my order to fill. It's just above this mark here. So it looks like it went up, and then it's pretty significant rise here. Went up, roughly 40%, and then went down, tested the 20 and 50-day moving average. Now it's back on its rise up. So here's another one, CFG. Its all-time high was like $15.98, right? And this was another one that came out at the peak of the bull market in 2021. Oh, this is Cardano. Whoops. We can look at Cardano. Holy cow. Cardano's at 74 cents. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to go back and look at Cardano after here.
Oh yeah. No, that's been one of my big hitters this past week.
But here we are, CFG. It's number 222, 333 million. Fully diluted is 368 million. But you can
See, that's
look
so
down.
weird. When you look it up on See, on Coin Market Cap, it actually says that it's 197.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Because I think it's depending which coins they list. I bet you there's some coins on Coin Market Cap that it's tracking that CoinGecko's like, no, we're not
So it's in
looking
the
at them.
vicinity of 200, basically.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
So you could see right here. So actually, its all-time high is $2.19. They're not doing that spike one anymore. I know it used to be, they used to say $15.98. But even at $2.19, pretty much, at 3X's, it'll be at its all-time high, which definitely will support that. So
Yeah.
that'll be less than $1 billion market cap. And like we had already gone over, there's 110 projects right now that have a market cap of $1 billion or more.
Okay, so that's advanced. So the last time
That's
we
crazy.
talked about this, it wasn't even over the 100 threshold. I think it was only in like the 80s,
Right. So now
if
it's
I'm not
110.
mistaken. So we've gained, think about that for a second, guys. Within a past week or two, we've had literally 20 to 25 projects be pushed up to the $1 billion market cap.
Right? That's
Isn't that
crazy.
crazy? Like to think about that? 20 to 25 projects have pushed
Right.
over the $1 billion threshold in the
It,
crypto
it's
world.
it's nuts.
If that
So you
doesn't put into perspective the reality of how much money is coming into the market right now, I don't know what does, honestly. I mean, it's
right, and
just,
we're not even at the halving.
oh, and we're not even at the halving yet. Yeah. And
Right? Look,
Bitcoin's
look, here we
still got to,
are, 110 billion dollar market cap or higher. I'm telling you, there's going to be 300 plus projects that are going to be worth over $1 billion at the peak of this bull market.
oh, yeah.
So that was just like CLV was 645 with like a $57 million market cap. If that one goes to its all-time high, fully diluted market cap, that all-time high will be, that's like a 26x right now from the price it's at to go to its all-time high, would be just under 2 billion. It'd definitely be able to support it. So, um,
So, dude,
it's
yeah. I mean, yeah. There's so many. All
so
right. For those of you who are watching, if you guys got a crypto what's your favorite crypto? What's your, actually, no, like,
I
what
just
are
bought
you
some
investing
more of
in?
this
Because
one,
I'm curious about that.
marinade, which is probably the liquid staking for Solana.
Yeah, you really love that. You're really
I
curious about
do.
that marinade.
And I really
You're
think
just you're
this
just marinating it.
this thing's going to take off. You can see, I'm going to pull up the chart. It's trying to find its way right now.
Yeah.
And when it does, it's going to take off. I think this is a hidden gem. You can see where it spiked back at in beginning of December. It went up to like 70 cents, call it or whatever. Almost like a bull flag with a long pennant. But it's starting to break out above the 15, excuse me, the 20 and 50-day moving average. It looks like the 20-day is going to be breaking out above the 50, getting in its proper order. I think once it breaks above this level here, it's going to be into the 30-cent range. But a big thing with this one is look at its market cap of $65 million, right? Fully diluted 253 million. But even a 10x would be 650. A 20x would put this at like 1.3 billion. Can the market support that? Totally. And especially it provides liquid staking for Solana, and Solana is skyrocketing. But look right here. Its only market cap is 65 million, but look at the total locked value of over $1 billion. They have over $1.3 billion worth of total locked value of the Solana tokens and whatnot. So that's a huge thing. This is not going anywhere. And the big difference between the total locked value and its market cap, to me, this is a sleeping giant. So um, I bought some more. My order just filled. Full disclosure, I bought some at 24.24888. And that order just filled overnight. So, and I picked that price pretty much. Let me show you why I figured that was a good price looking at this. But I'm going to go ahead and add my volume point of control on this because volume definitely, you know, it has memory in a sense. So a lot of volume going right here. This was the volume point of control, roughly a little over 25 cents. I picked the number right there roughly because it was in between the 20 and 40, 20 and 50 day moving average. I figured this is not a good trade setup by any means. If it would break above, 26 cents, 27 cents, then it could be a decent trade. But buying it down here, I was buying it because I'm holding this one. So I figured that was just below 25 cents was a good price to get in. Um, actually just build my bags more. And I really think this thing's going to take off. So that's where I picked the 24 cents. To me, that was a good number. So again, not a trade, but filling my bags to hold on to the next year or so. But you can see, I've been hearing a lot of noise out there, coins on the Solana network. It's good to have exposure on it. I do not have any Solana, but my exposure is marinade for the Solana network because it's used for its staking. But you look at Solana, this thing just what a story Solana has. Just
It really
its
does.
comeback,
Yeah, it really does. It's crazy.
right? Look at this rise. Go ahead and get rid of this real quick. But check it out. I mean, it was down here at $23. You know, $24 in the middle of October. And now it's, like at 130 roughly. 494, 500% gain from October to now, 137 days, it's gone up 500%. So roughly 4 months, it's gone up 500%. Man, we missed the boat on that one.
I don't
You
think
know,
we did. I really don't think we did actually.
well,
I
I'm
mean,
not
yeah,
buying
okay, we
any
missed the
now.
boat. We missed the boat. Well, dude, hold on a second. Check this out for just a quick sec.
My son bought some at like 80 something cent, 80 something dollars.
So this is Solana Eye's $600 target upcoming crypto surge.
Oh, really?
Okay,
That's still
so
like a 500% gain.
yeah, exactly, which is insane to think about. So you have at its core, Hansler's bullish analogy of Solana is a potential to replicate Ethereum's price trend during its previous crypto market bull run. For instance, the 2020 to 2021 bullish cycle, Ethereum's price surged from around $85 to as much as 4,935, tailing Bitcoin's uptrend. So in other words, what they're saying is that Solana could potentially do the very same thing that Ethereum did, which why not? I mean, there's so many people that invested. I remember Solana when it was really being pushed, people were going hard on it. And it's just
Oh
the
yeah.
emotions that people have in this coin. It's like you just said, you know, there's memory in the
Yep.
volume. There is memory in the volume. And I think that that very well could be the case for this. And, so I mean, imagine a Solana at six, and I don't know what that puts it at for a market cap. It's tremendous market cap is what it is. But I think it's very possible. It's very, very possible that we could see Solana hitting being a multi-$100 coin.
It
And
could be $1,000 coin.
it could be $1,000 coin. But I don't think that
Right now it's
I don't think we've
$57
necessarily
billion
missed the boat.
market cap. It's great it's
I
just
mean,
under
the reason why
$130.
people feel like I feel like the reason why people feel like they've missed the boat on that is because it's literally in the top five
Yeah,
cryptos.
it's top five right now. It's number five with a $57 billion market cap.
Right. But here we
You
are
know,
talking about Bitcoin going to 200,000.
yes.
I mean, what does that put for the top 10 cryptos below
So
Bitcoin?
I could see Solana at, call it Solana could be, $500-$600.
I think
Who
it's very
knows?
possible.
I
Yeah.
mean, $500 would be, roughly
And not to mention
put
it's
it
an
at
easy
two.
coin to
That would
buy.
put it at a $200+ billion market cap.
Yeah, and it's an easy coin to buy. I mean, you think about it, like
Yeah, oh
you
yeah.
can't. Most people can't buy an entire Bitcoin, but most people can buy an entire Solana. You know,
Yes.
they can hold an entire Solana, and
Yeah.
it's not my first pick, but I don't think that you're. I don't think it's a risk to invest in the top 10. I think you're actually the least risky thing to do is invest in the top
No,
10
I'm gonna
crypto.
share. I'm just gonna share. We're gonna go through some coins here real quick
Yeah,
on CoinGecko, just looking at the top 10.
yeah.
Here we are. Of course, Big Daddy Bitcoin, 1.2 trillion, right?
Big Daddy Bitcoin.
And then we have Ethereum, 400 billion. Look how much Tether is. A Tether. So there's $100 billion sitting in USDT, just
Yeah, isn't that
waiting on the
exciting?
sidelines. Who knows?
That's
Maybe
exciting.
someone's staking it. It's very exciting.
It doesn't change the size of the market cap, but what it does is changes the size of the market cap for altcoins.
Right? A lot of trading happening with it. $70 billion in trading volume.
Oh
But look
yeah.
at Binance Coin. That's up to over $400 a coin now. I made some money on Binance Coin the last bull market. I don't own any of it now. But that's $63 billion. And then Solana's catching up, man. Solana's going to be number 4 before you know it. And then XRP, well, it's up to 64 cents. But I think XRP is underperforming from what people thought was going to happen after it won its case against the SEC. It's still $35 billion market cap, number 6, you can't really not look at it. But then you have the Lido staked Ethereum. So that's Lido's, provides liquidity for staking Ethereum and makes it easier for you to get in and out. You can see that's $33 billion. And then we have USDC, another 28 billion, almost 29 billion. Right? Here we go.
Yeah.
Cardano's in the top 10. It's number 9 at 74 cents. When did that happen?
It,
26% gain in the last
it
7 days.
happened it happened when you weren't investing in it, Brian.
Oh,
That's
I
when it
stopped.
happened.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
It's been a
dude, I've
while
been
since I've
holding
been
on
there.
to it. I've been holding on to it. I'm like, "Oh, Brian got out. Should I get out?"
My
But I
portfolio
just like
looks
it too much.
totally different from
Well, plus
the last time.
well, plus I've been actually like really enjoying the staking of it, to be honest.
Right. Yeah. I used to stake it. Yeah. And then I slowly got out of it, but I sold all of it I made decent gains on it. So I didn't lose, that's for sure.
No, of course
So,
not.
but let's look at it here. Cardano, ADA token.
I love ADA. I think ADA is definitely as far as like a
I
non-risky
really think
investment.
next
It's I
stop,
love it
next
more than
price,
Solana, I'll tell you that.
next price stop for ADA. I think we're going to see it at some point. We're going to see it push to like $1.20. It's going to probably float around that probably 95 cents to $1.20 range. And once it busts that, we're going to see $2. I mean, let's see back here. So,
Well, hold on, dude. Look at this right here.
all right,
This is it. So,
what do you got? You
yeah, this is what I wanted to show as far as ADA goes. The all-time high, I don't know if you remember this, but it was $3.10. It was above $3.
right, I do.
And this was back, and this is I want you to go back to your chart because I want you to because this was back September 2nd, 2021. So go back to September 2nd,
2021
2021 for the entire market cap.
for for total market.
For
All
total
right,
market. September 2nd, 2021, total market. I want to see how much money was actually in the market when this thing was rocking like $3.
2021. Oh, we got to go back here. Here's September 6th. Total market cap was roughly a little over 2 trillion.
So we're at 2.3 trillion right now.
But now
But we've
let's
also
see. I
gained.
want I want to I want to look at one thing here on Cardano. Right? So here we are. We got to look at so the total supply, circulating supply is 35 billion coins, right? So I'm just going to do let's see. So it was
So the
three
new
dollars and ten
influx,
cents, right?
yeah.
We're gonna divide that by its current price of what was it? Point zero. Whoops. No, its current price. So that's a 4x, right? So if I take that 4x and we multiply that by its current market cap of, we're just going to call it 26 billion because it's close enough. That would put it at $109 billion market cap at the
Wow.
current prices. Right now, what was the total market cap back in, I'm going to look up ADA USD, and you said it was September 2nd or whatever, right? Here's
Yeah.
its all-time high, right? Roughly $3 and 14 cents. What am I trying to get at? I don't know what I was trying to get at.
Well, I guess
I
the
wish I
point
could.
here is
I
like
want to
I
know
do
what the
think it's you're
circulating.
gonna see this thing hit its all-time high. I guess here's my point with ADA. I
Yeah,
really think that ADA has more potential for price growth than say Solana. Like I think you could actually have you, in my opinion, have more of an opportunity with ADA than you do with Solana, and I think you have more
I
opportunity.
don't think so. I think Solana has a lot more going on it. A lot
It
more people, lot more companies, a lot more cryptos are building on Solana. Excuse me, where there's not a lot of building and action going on the Cardano network. Where
well, hold
Solana
on,
there
I don't
is.
know about that. I think
Solana's, yeah, there's a lot more happening on Solana network. If I had to take $1,000 and choose to put it into Cardano or Solana, for me personally, I'd put it in Solana. I think there's more growth potential there, even though it's a higher market cap and everything else. Um, that's my opinion. So, but I don't have either, and I probably won't have either. There's
yeah,
just so
I
many
don't think I'm ever gonna
different
have
coins.
Solana
Like
to be
right now,
honest.
I'm at 25 coins again. I just picked up, I was down to like 23 for a little bit. Actually,
So ADA price breakout analysis predicts new all-time high for Cardano surge by 30%. It's the largest crypto market, the ninth largest cryptocurrency, which is the eighth now, actually, since this came out. Just wanted to make that point, you know.
right? Well, I mean, I see it as 9, but I'll go with Cody's number 8. Let
Additionally,
me,
the analysis emphasizes that the ADA demonstrates bull run signals previously observed when the token trades at 10 cents just before the skyrockets to $3 trend. Writers suggest that the shift trends indicates from the bearish or neutral to bullish, further reinforces the positive outlook on ADA's price strategy. I don't know. Yeah, I want to do some more research on the actual news that's going to be, but I don't know, man. I mean, this obviously there's still a strong team behind this and a strong community behind this because it's literally in the top 10.
yeah,
I
there
mean, there's
is.
something to be said for that. And what they're doing, it's very competitive, in my opinion, with Ethereum, if you think about it.
Um, yeah, but they don't. To me, I mean, just if you hear the chatter out there, they don't have a lot of people building on them now.
No, they don't.
They don't. Where Solana is, giving Ethereum a run for its money.
Let's
Um,
see. Let's see. Top.
what are you gonna look at?
Just curious. The top blockchain platforms. So yeah, I mean, it it is interesting to see like what people are actually spending the majority of time building on for blockchain platforms and whatnot.
Right. So, so like layer ones or layer twos. So like top layer one. I'm gonna just do a search.
I think
Top,
a lot of people are just staking the crap out of Cardano. I'd be
top
curious
layer
to.
one. Here we go. I'm just gonna share screen real quick.
Yeah, I also want to look up polkadot by the way because that's been doing pretty well too.
Yeah. So just real quick, just like top layer one blockchains. You got Ethereum, Solana,
There you go.
Cosmos, Avalanche, Near, Dot, and then you got Cardano down here.
So Cardano's in there.
It's in there. So I have Ethereum, I have no Solana, I have Cosmos, I have a little bit of Avalanche. You know what? I have a swing trade going on with Near, and I have Polkadot.
I really
So
want to look up Polkadot. Let's go to Polkadot.
I'm going right now.
Yeah.
Dot USD. You know what's really been moving? I'm going to look up.
What's
It's the
that?
DEXs, Uniswap.
Yeah, I
So
know.
Uniswap has this thing going, but here we'll talk about it after. But
Yeah, let's get into that after.
here is Polkadot. So it's starting to move finally. You
I
know,
love
again,
I love
I still
Polkadot.
have Polkadot, but I did
You almost
sell.
got rid of all your Polkadot.
I got almost all of it gone. Yeah, I kept like 10% of it just
It's
to
good.
keep, just in case. So anyway, you can see it's definitely starting its move. You know, back here, middle of October. You know, since then we have had, 120% gain since the mid-October. So it has retraced, has gone back up. I think there's a little bit of resistance here around the $9 mark. It breaks above that. I think we're going to see $20 dot again. I do think dot will probably, you know, give its all-time high a run. I don't see it going much higher than that. I
No.
don't for some reason. I don't know. That's just my gut telling me that. No technical analysis or backing on that. You know, if we go here and just see what its market cap is, Polkadot. All right, so it's number 15. You know, its market cap is $12 billion, you know. So really to get to its all-time high, its market cap is going to be $70 billion plus, right? Because its all-time high, I think it's $54 somewhere in there. Look at that, 54.98, right? And we're at $9 and change, so we're pretty much a 6x. So that would put it at like I said, 70, 72, $75,000. I mean, 75 billion. So definitely nothing to sneeze at. It is a solid project. It's a solid platform. There are definitely good coins that are being built on it. So project being built on it. So yeah, I mean, Polkadot's a solid project. Definitely
Oh,
nothing wrong
yeah, it
with it.
totally is.
You know.
Well, and
So
plus you and I got a crap ton in the parachains that we're trying to figure out how to pull out.
well, yeah, I
Like,
kind of figured it out, I think, but it's not a
just takes a lot of
priority for
time.
me. It's just there, whatever. It's not like I'm selling it. I do have some CFG and CLV on there and some other ones that, bonus coins you got awarded when with the pair of chains. So anyway, DOT is definitely, definitely there. There's this other one, number one top cryptocurrency to buy before it soars 700 to 2,900%. And they're talking about Bitcoin. So, I mean, if Bitcoin hits 700% gain from now, it's going to be over $400,000 a coin. So, I
Which
mean, we have a lot of people talking right now. You can see the halving event, Bitcoin returned 2 years later. The first halving in 2012, almost 3,000% gain after 2 years later. 2016 was 922%. The last halving, Bitcoin grew 348%. So if it keeps trending that way, you know, we could only see, I think we're going to have another 300 to 400% gain with Bitcoin from where we're at right now. But you can see Anthony Scaramucci, founder and managing partner at Skybridge Capital, recently told podcast host Scott Melker that Bitcoin could reach $240,000 within 18 months. Hey, that's more in my line of 207,000 of the April halving event. Scaramucci also said Bitcoin would eventually achieve half the market capitalization of gold, bringing its per coin value roughly 400,000. That implies a 700% upside from its current price of 50,000. So this article was probably was it put out back at the end of February. So so anyway, that would be crazy. 400,000 Bitcoin. I'm all for it, man. You know,
dude, there's some crazy
here's
price
another one.
predictions with
Tom
Bitcoin.
Lee, managing partner and head of research at Fundstrat Global Advisors recently told CNBC that Bitcoin could reach 500,000 in the next 5 years, implying a 900% upside. And
Yeah,
we
I mean,
all
dude,
love Kathy Wood,
yeah, she's
founder and
got some
chief
serious.
executive officer of ARK Invest, recently discussed her Bitcoin valuation model with CNBC. Her base case valuation is roughly 600,000 by 2030, implying 1,100% upside from its current price. But her bull in case valuation is 1.5 million by 2030, implying a 2,900% upside. It's just crazy, the numbers. I mean, if that's Bitcoin and hitting that type of market cap, it's so imperative, definitely do research on your altcoins because the right altcoins are going to just skyrocket. If Bitcoin's doing that, oh my God, right? If Bitcoin's at 400,000, where it's at, that's another at 60,000, it hits 400,000. It's calling that another 6x. I mean, we're talking Bitcoin's market cap will be like freaking $8 trillion. 8 trillion alone with Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Even, I mean, the altcoin market, even if it was not even 8 trillion, say the altcoin market only was 5 or 6 trillion, that's still putting it like a 12 to 14 trillion dollar market cap. It's just the prices just blow my mind. I'm just it's just I'm
so
crazy to
what are
think
your
about.
thoughts on, like, a quick little change of mindset here? Like, what are your thoughts on people that have massive holdings, like individuals, not institutional investors, but just big whales, individual whales? Because, like,
Um,
look at this. There's a lot of them out there, by the way. But, like, this came out. Who's Mr. 100? The mysterious Bitcoin whale that now holds $3 billion in Bitcoin. Shadow
wow.
figure has 54,164 BTC, stirring curiosity in the crypto community as the market heats up. And the reason why I'm asking you this question is because people could pull out at any time. And what exactly would happen if you had $3 billion hold out within a
Um,
short span of time?
I think if someone was selling 3 billion right now,
It would cause a slight little bit of chaos, I think. I mean,
I think I
not a
think it would
lot,
get
but
I think it's getting bought up. There's only like most of the Bitcoin have what did I hear? There's like 70 or 80% of Bitcoin out there has not moved in over a year. It's been
right, because
in wallets. They're
but
holding on to it.
it just, to me, these kinds of wallets are the drivers of fear, you know? Because
Yeah,
people,
so because I think these whales, they know they want to hold as much Bitcoin as possible. A lot of these whales probably won't sell that Bitcoin until it's $1 million a coin,
yeah, exactly.
right? If they have that much in Bitcoin, that's they're just hedging against inflation. Who knows what they're doing with all that Bitcoin? I'm sure they're making money with it, but
Yeah, it's just so interesting because it's interesting to me because you can see all these Bitcoin wallets. They're not privacy coins, or Bitcoin's not a privacy coin. You can see
right,
all of the addresses, but you have no idea who it is. Everything's
right.
obviously anonymous in that regard. But it's just crazy to think about, you
A lot of
know,
Bitcoin, a lot of
well,
money out there.
these are potential individuals. That's what's so interesting to me,
So
is that
that's like with the ETFs though. So last Tuesday, there was like $500 million of inflows for Bitcoin ETFs and only 10 million outflows.
yeah,
So, and I mean, they just keep buying up. They got to buy the Bitcoins to support the ETFs. And most people aren't selling them. Most people don't even have them on exchanges. They're just holding on to them. So what's that going to be? The supply that's available to trade and buy is very low.
right,
So it's going to
exactly.
drive up price, and I think a lot of people are waiting till like 80 to 100,000 and you're going to see some selling pressure,
So
but that's going to get bought up so quickly with these Bitcoin ETFs. I mean, who was it that just was saying, was it Fidelity? There was some big managing company that was saying that, they're going to be putting 1 to 2% of their holdings into cryptocurrency exposure. So you figure 2% of say BlackRock's $10 trillion, right? That's $200 billion of inflows just from BlackRock on Bitcoin. Now, if you think of that, oh, look at that, 65 days, baby.
Yeah, man.
No, it's less than that.
This is the
April
Bitcoin.
20th.
Yeah, this is just some funny.
Oh,
So I don't know if you ever go on Crypto Market Cal,
I do
but
once in a while.
I,
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. And I think it's good because it's the democracy on this thing is awesome. Because it's all based on votes on what's legit and what's not legit. So for instance, like our top mover today is Floki, obviously.
Yep.
Folky's the top mover. Why is it the top mover? Well, if we had gone to Crypto Cal, we would have noticed that there is a 90%, it's only 51 votes, so it's not a whole lot, but still 94% real based off of 51 votes that there is going to be a Folky token burn. So that's around 2% of the token's current circulating supply that is going to be gone. Gone into space. So yeah, so that's the hype on that.
So
So
another
that's the
one
reason why
that
that thing is freaking out right now.
Render is a new
Hey, look at
coin,
your
which just
DYDX right here, Brian.
yeah. But I've been trying to get Render, but all it's doing is just going up. It's a new coin. And it's just been going up and up and up and up.
That's why you have to market buy that thing.
Yeah, I didn't. I couldn't. So I
Market
ended up
buy
buying
that
I
B.
ended up buying a new coin ZETA chain instead.
ZETA chain.
Yeah. Let me see what's I could look
V
at.
chain. First voting cycle.
Oh wow.
Oh baby, look at this.
I know.
Airdrops
I
to
was just
Tron
gonna say
network.
something to you. Tron is at 14 cents.
Yeah.
That's just the longevity, the staying power that Tron has had. Really, I'm really impressed with Tron
Yeah, I
on
love
that.
Tron. I'm just really disappointed because I sold all of my Tron.
So did I. But we
Very
made
sad
some
about
money
it.
with it.
Huh?
We did make some money with Tron
Yeah, we did. Oh my word, yeah.
back in
Dude,
2017.
you remember Electronium?
Yes.
That's interesting. Electronium smart chain fork. Heights will be the blocks of blah 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 numbers estimated for March 5th.
Huh.
There's your,
Zeta chain. I was just looking up some stuff.
there's just I encourage you guys to check out Crypto Cal, because there's a lot of information that you can get from that, and then see the legitimacy of it. There isn't usually a lot of votes on it, so you're kind of going off a smaller community vote for the democracy of it all, but
Yep.
or I mean the legitimacy of it all, but it's still worth checking out. I think for doing some good research and whatnot. Dude, what time is it right now? It's already 8:30.
Wow.
8:30
Time fl
Eastern Standard Time. We've been on for about 67 minutes.
time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
So
We haven't had a whole
anyway,
lot of people talking on here yet.
here's one of I'm just gonna show my latest purchase. And it's Zeta chain.
I think
It's a
everybody's
risk.
sleeping in.
It's high risk. So you can get it on Coinbase, but Coinbase even tells you that it's high risk. Are you sure you want to do this? Gives you that warning. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing it. So here you go. It pretty much just launched the beginning of February. And it's, kind of spiked, went down a little bit. That's kind of like a bull flag right here. Just whoops. Here. What happened to my screen? All right. You know, you can see this is just quick, but the bull flag that it formed, but this is when it first came out. All right. My fingers aren't working right. Kind of like the bull flag there, right? And then it spiked up. And now it's just been going sideways. I think it's getting ready to go ahead and ramp up again. You can see it's bounced off the 50-day moving average. This 20, it's kind of in a channel between the 50 and 20-day moving average. So I bought some right down at like $2.28. So I bought it right down in here, but I'm not trading it. I'm buying it to hold on to this one. Hopefully see what happens. Give it 6 months to a year and see where it goes. We can go ahead and just look at it real quick, the ZetaChain.com website, and it launches right on Coinbase. So there's something to say for that. It's an omni-chain smart contracts, build truly interoperable dApps that span multiple chains from Ethereum to Bitcoin and beyond. So, 270K cross-chain transactions, 200 plus ecosystem partners, 1.3 million mainnet users, and this has just come out. So, again, not financial advisors, not financial advice, but this is just me sharing what I'm getting involved with. So I'm going to take a little ride on the Zeta chain and see what happens. So I like it. I'll probably do a video on it at some point, but definitely a good coin, I think. I think it's going to go places. Usually coins that get listed right away on Coinbase, definitely Coinbase has vetted the companies and what they're doing. Because they definitely don't want to be providing a coin where there's some issues with it, because it wouldn't look good on Coinbase. So that was another thing. I don't know if people heard that Coinbase earlier in the week kind of had issues with their website because of their too many people were going to like buy, sell, open accounts and everything else. And they do have mechanisms in place where they take the average traffic flow on their site and they make sure they have enough, whether it's bandwidth or server space, to withstand 10 times their average traffic amount. And that wasn't enough
Really?
earlier in the week. There are that many people trying to get onto Coinbase, open new accounts, buying coins, whatever. And it kind of bogged down their website. But they're
Huh.
definitely aware of it, and they're gonna put in more redundancy, more server space. So,
Yeah.
I mean, and that goes right along with the fear and greed index. Everybody's greedy right now. Oh my God, I got to get my Bitcoin.
You
Got to
know
get
how
coins.
you want to know how one of the kings of crypto feels about that fear and greed, that greedy side of things?
Yes.
I'll tell you how it feels. That's how he feels right there. That's
Yeah.
exactly how he feels right
Look
there.
at that
I
look.
want you, when you start getting effing greedy, I want you to remember this face right here. Just remember that face. Remember it, okay? Because that face right there says it all. Okay?
But so does.
Don't forget it. That's what your mom looks at you when you're being greedy, your dad,
Right?
and that innocent, cute little fur thing.
Dogecoin. It's number 10. It's up to 14 cents.
Dude, the
I
irony of
can't
what I'm
believe
saying.
this. Like,
The
and
irony.
Shiba Inu is number 12.
Yeah.
It blows my mind the meme coins are like that. But anyway.
Dude, this is the week of the this is the week of the meme coins. That is what it is. The week
Is
of the
it?
meme coins.
All
Yeah, I
right.
think it's got to be. It's like the whole. I mean, I don't know why I didn't put it in our thumbnail, but
A lot happening in the market.
yeah,
So anyway, that's about all I had today. I'm just
yeah.
going to
I'm
go through
I'm
any other tabs that I might have had open.
I'm good. But hey, listen, guys, we're gonna be putting out Dent. Brian did a Dent update. We got some more videos coming out, some more shorts. We'd love it if you guys would let us know in the
Just
comments what would you guys like us to talk about. Well, what are your guys' thoughts on the market? And if you guys could do us a solid, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell because we're trying to monetize ourselves because
we're getting there.
we'd love to do that. That'd be awesome.
It
But
would.
yeah, I don't know. I'm pumped, man. I don't know about you. I'm stoked.
I am
So
so stoked.
maybe what we should do is
And
we should do a like another live midweek.
yeah, we definitely should try to do one some afternoon or evening. We'll do a live.
Yeah, I think we'll figure that one out. That'll
And
be good.
and and we are like, if you want to look at the bull market as like a baseball game, we're probably in like the bottom of the first or going into the second inning.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
just beginning,
Just
really.
beginning. Yep. So
So
there's a lot to do, a lot to grow, a lot to see.
there is. So who knows? Can the total market cap 10x from here? Could that be a $20 trillion market cap? Huh. Something for everybody to think about. Until the next time.
Until the
But
next
yeah,
time.
till the next time.
All right. Love you, dude. I
Love
will
you.
see you soon.
All right. Have a good weekend.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.